Hello, this is Adam with Daily Grind Digital, and today I'm going to go over using the email sign-up section in the DGD Crusade Shopify theme. So right here on the far left, I've added in the email sign-up section, and so here you have the option to add a certain amount of blocks, but they're all being used currently when you add the section in. So you have a heading, a text area, and an email form. So if you click into the email sign up section here, you do have some options such as padding top, padding bottom, which just adds space on the top or the bottom, or takes away. You have your section background color. So do you want that entire section to be black, or gradient would maybe blend in a little bit, but let's just go with white. You have your form background color, so that is set to gradient right now, but maybe it looks a little nicer being something else. So you have these options here. Um, and just to note, the primary, secondary, and tertiary, as well as your gradient, are set in theme settings. So there is a separate video covering that if you're new here. You do have your button size, so do you want that button to be smaller? You can decrease the button size. You have your button style, so do you want a solid? Do you want an outline? Do you want the button color to be black or to be a gradient? Obviously, you would want solid to see that a little bit more. And then you have remove margin bottom, which just removes all the margin in the bottom there. Um, Also, just want to note real quick, this I'll also go over in theme settings, but just so you know, if you don't like the square button, you do have your layout options in the theme settings, and um, you have your radius options. So here's your radius option for your button, and you'll see that the button you've added a radius. I believe this will change your input radius on the subscriber area. Yeah, so there's your input. Also, if you like more of an oval look, you have the option to control those a little bit there in your theme settings. So with that being said, now we have the blocks of the email sign up. So you have your heading, obviously. You can change whatever text you want. You can change the heading tag for SEO purposes. Maybe you want H2 or something. Heading modifier is actually going to change the heading size. So think of it as like a heading class. So if I want to make that smaller, H3, and I'll of course change your heading color. So I'm going to put it back to black. And then um, you have your text area, so just customize your text area, and you have the heading, the text color option. So of course, whatever you like there, and then you have the email form itself, which really doesn't have uh, options for the most part. You have you have a couple options there, but they're not too noticeable, I guess. So small changes, but if you like that, you have that ability there. Um, so yeah, with that being said, that is the email sign up section, and you'll be able to have people subscribe. So what that does is it puts a customer in the back end of Shopify with a newsletter tag attached to them, and in the system they are entered in with a subscribed status. So they are indeed subscribed when they fill out this form in this particular section.